Thanks for the host boop. I'm just getting started. Give me a minute. Just sending out my notifications and then I'll be ready to go. Okay, so that's that. Then we go over to Discord as well. There's a live mail channel here. There we go. Okay, so that should do it. We're all set up. Just about. Get my live page up. Switch the scene. Get my chat box going. And there we go. Okay. There we go. It's all in order now. So, welcome back to my playthrough of East Origin. Once again, I went off camera and did a little bit of extra grinding. Just got a couple of levels on Hugo since we're falling behind a bit. So, just move my mouse out of the way. There we go. And let's dive on in. There we go. So, last thing we did in the previous session was we got all the way up to the Devil's Corridor and then picked up the Clarier Ore at the top. So let's go on ahead past that door now. There we go. Let's go on ahead past the door now so that we can go into the next area. And I think the next boss is very soon after this, so hopefully we can get the action really going pretty soon today. Oh, and before we get going as well, you'll notice I've got 16k SP from when I was grinding. So let's just go ahead and spend that at the statue real quick. There we go, so that I can get the increased SP gain early on. Which means next thing we want is reduce damage from terrain for 4k. Which hopefully we'll get pretty damn quick now that we just got the SP gain buff in effect. Yeah, I'm just a wrecking machine right now though. And again, these enemies here aren't particularly deadly. It's in the next stream, I think, where the big buff dudes start coming out to play. Okay, there we go. It is so hot today. I just had the aircon running for like an hour because I fixed up my aircon now, so it's working. Can't forget those. And it's a crappy old model, so it's not exactly great, but I'll tell you what, it's better than sitting in a humid ass room that is super hot. But yeah, I've been running that for like an hour and it's still like 25 degrees in here. Okay, now this is our next new area. Yeah, see look, these dudes take quite a lot of shots, but it's fine, we got our shield. Oh, the second I get my shield up, they all die anyway. Okay. Wow, these slippery little buggers, I hate these things. At least they're easier to hit though than with Unica. Let's just float on by. Pretend we're modest now, so we'll just float on. Ooh. Okay, so what's in this? Oh, the spirit cape. Finally, the spirit cape. Let's equip that shit right away. Now we can heal ourselves when we stand still. Okay, so let's just go down here, explore the whole ground floor, because I think there is another chest. Yeah, there's another chest right there. We can't get there without the double jump. Oh, no, we just fall from the top with the shield on. I remember now. If we fall from the top with the shield on, wow, that shield just got instantly evaporated. If we fall from the top, we should be able to just like float down and around. Can't escape my bullets, son. There we go. Let's just get a long power shield up here so that we can just float over the whole thing. Oh, I see you there killing yourself in the lava. Oh wow, he's not taking damage. Hey King Prawn, got here just in time to see me pick up some new shoes. Shell Greaves. Let's have a look at those then. We don't have the chest though, have we missed that? Probably not. Shell Greaves, boots made of a unique resin, offers some resistance to extreme heat. Oh, is that gonna stop us taking as much damage in here then? We took 3, and we still take 3, so it was a lie. The goggles, they do nothing. Wow, I thought he'd die for sure before he jumped at me, but okay. Okay, another nice high-powered shield. So what's up here then? We got the chest there, so I guess we just head on through them. You can't sword through. Oh, you can sword through my shield. It's fine. It's fine. Whoa, there's 3 of them. Okay. It's fine. We just boost them all and then just wipe them off the map. Okay, I think this is where we ended like our second session with Unica. Because I remember poking my head in here. Yeah, this is. Okay. So we're going at about the same pace that we were with Unica. So how's it going then, King Prawn? You having a good day today? Oh, I see him multiplying. Oh, I thought I timed my shield clutch then, but no, I just missed the shield entirely. I got that heal though, so I'm good. And we got the spirit cape, so I don't have to worry at all. Oh, come back. Where's my other one? Oh, it's over there. It's caught over here. Come back to me. Come back to me. Welcome back. Are you not going to carry on with Virtue's Last Reward? Or My Time at Porsche? Okay, let's see if I can remember which way's which. I think this way up here leads to some treasure. Oh, but no. Before we take too much time exploring around here, in the next room we unlock the puzzle, don't we? That means we have to light up all 4 torches or something. I think it's this room. So yeah, let's just go ahead and proc that before we go looking everywhere. Pretty sure it's like there's a statue or a chest or something right here. Yeah, there is. Okay. Brilliant. So we can switch to fire for that then. Yes, there's one there. One at the start. Another one up on that north section. And one in the southwest. Cool. Okay, so let's get fire equipped. Brilliant. and then just go destroy everything. Oh, now watch this. If you haven't seen the fire, then this is the most badass weapon. Just melt everything. I do like that it doesn't change the actual weapon though, it just changes the ability. Because I love the fire skill, the Unica. Not as much as the whirlwind one, but still. But it annoyed me that it changed her weapon and her attack pattern. Because I just couldn't get used to the great sword. I prefer faster attacks. Rapid fire for lower damage. That's my style. Oh yeah, just group up like that so I can wipe you all out. Delicious. Okay, so that's one torch. And I guess we can just work our way around this way. Of course, after we kill all of these dudes. Yeah, let's go this way around. Be easier to dodge the fight and then just get back up. Okay. Hey, Boot Fox. Congratulations again on that affiliation. If you guys don't already know her, check out Boop Foxy. She just got her affiliation, so go send her some love, give her a sub. There we go. Okay. So second torch, we've got 2 more left to go. One's up here, next to the slimes, and the other one's near the... Ow? Near the entrance. But did we just level up? We have leveled up. I didn't notice that. Well, we're even stronger then. Accepted a gift? What gift was that? Oh, was it a Steam game? Oh, me? Of course, you gotta support your friends. Oh Jesus, okay. These guys aren't supporting me though, they're just blasting me with AoEs. There we go. Right, yeah, I've still got fire equipped, so let's just destroy the world. Does it hurt these dudes? Oh, it does, just not a lot. I'm not going to bother trying to hit them then. Oh, just knocking me down casually. Oh, we got them anyway. Damn, it does like 73 damage a hit on those dudes. So it's totally worth it. Okay, so let's see what's in the chest here. I think it's a ability upgrade. Oh no, it's the Solsetan Panacea. Well, let's crush that into our faces then, shall we? Get an extra free life. 210, there we go. Wait, did I forget to get the torch? I think I forgot to get the torch. Ah, we'll find out when I get this torch. Okay, no, I didn't forget. We're good. Oh, that's cool. See, I've never played Civ 5 or anything like that, but I've seen people playing it. It looks like a cool game. Relighting the torches was all it took, it seems. Now, let's see what lies within. I'm guessing it's the enemy medallion again. Yep, the construct medallion, so now we're ready for the next boss. I guess we'll leave fire on for the next boss, because fire is pretty effective. Oh! Okay, this is the screen where we have to grind them. I said before when we started this playthrough, these are missable enemies, so if I kill all of these now, then they'll never respawn again, so we're just gonna have to go back and forth just for a couple of minutes here so we can just get enough of these. This is probably one of the worst parts of this game, I would say. Oh my god, they hit for a ton as well. Okay, I'm gonna get my shield back on so I don't have to worry about that. The only thing I'm worried about is killing the other one. Hot seat? What's hot seat? Let me heal up. There we go. I've not heard of hot seat before. Wait. One thing we can do right now though is just check. Is there a fourth one up here? I think there might be 4, because if there is 4, no, there's 3. Damn it. So we can only kill 2 at a time. Now usually for the ones that enemies that are tougher or more limited, you don't have to kill as many. At least I think that's what I found when I was grinding, so let's see if we do have to kill tons of these things. Yeah we do. God damn it. Okay, well bear with me for a few minutes then. We'll do this as fast as we can. God damn it, just die. Whoa. Just gonna walk through your fire. Yes, thanks. You got my back there, King Prawn. Ouch! Jesus. Ow! Damn. Well, I got the Spirit Cape, so it's no big deal if I'm taking this damage. The biggest deal is filling in the Beast Log. Let's get me back up to like 170. There we go. Damn, these things are so tanky though. They take like 10 hits. There we go. Then again, we are racking up the SP again now, so I guess this is good. Ooh, I only hit them for like 20 damage as well. Oh no, don't be grouped together. I need to kill only one of you. If I kill 2, then we're fucked. Ooh. Okay. Everyone split up. Split up just a little. There we go. God damn, how many of these things do we need? So what were they called? I think it's Hugo Mobrum. We need way more. Oh god damn. I should have done this off stream. I apologise for this. I should have just like walked ahead to this point and then just farmed them. But hopefully we can get it done fast. Because if we level up soon as well, we'll be able to do a lot more damage and take a lot less damage. If they want to split up a little first. Oh god, no, they're both taking damage. Good. Now let's just go ahead and not be nearly dead. I don't want to lose all this progress. So how's everyone doing today then? Like I was saying earlier, it's been a super hot day today over here. I woke up late because, you know, it's the weekend, why not? And I was just like in a bath of heat. Okay. Whoa. I see you there, trailing that fire behind me. So, I don't know if any of you are paying attention to the East, well, to just East in general on Steam, but the next game in the series that I'm supposed to play, the 4th game, the PC port for that comes out in just a few days. So I don't know how hyped everyone is, but I certainly am. I think after this game I'm probably going to play Zero Time Dilemma. You know, probably get it done a lot faster than we got Virtue's Last Reward done. because now I know what I'm doing. And my setup isn't as crappy as it was when I started. Ooh. Virtue's Last Reward. So I think we're going to get through that game. Playing a couple of other games around the side. I've got a couple of surprises planned, but we'll have to see how those pan out. And then we can get into East 4. Well, I don't know, because it depends how long Zero Time Dilemma is going to take us to get through. Oh, no. I was in autopilot then. I nearly killed that dude. That is not what we want. Because Dragon Quest XI comes out in September. I looked on Steam yesterday, it unlocks in 7 weeks. So maybe there's just enough time for us to do Zero Time Dilemma and East 4, and then we can just get on into Dragon Quest XI and go deep into that. Because I've been hyped on that game for years. I've been wanting a new, like, proper console Dragon Quest game since Dragon Quest VIII on PS2. I've been following this game since it was announced. Like, it's a crying shame that the 3DS version isn't coming over here. Ooh, Christ! Just slap me around a bit, why don't you? But yeah, it's a shame that the DS version isn't coming over here, because the DS version is made to be like a traditional RPG, and you can even play the game in like a 2D 16-bit style. Oh, there we go. Whoa. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for the fan translators on that. Yeah, I do have a 3DS. I've got a PC, a Switch, a PS4, and a 3DS. I've actually been playing my 3DS quite a bit off stream recently as well, because I've been playing through Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, the port of the Wii version. Because I never did finish that game off, but I love the Xeno series, so I've just been casually playing that on my own time. But yeah, the 3DS though is like an amazing JRPG machine. If you're into JRPGs, then both the PS Vita and 3DS just give you so much to play with. You had so many good titles come out on them. Like East 4, like I was saying, which is about to come out on PC, originally a PS Vita game, and it's only just now being ported to PC. My friend code, okay. Ooh. Right, whoa. Excuse me, whilst I just dodged the death. Yeah, after stream I'll have a look at my 3DS and I'll send it over. Christ. Excuse me. Okay, let's find a way to get these dudes apart. Come on, just stop firing and come to me. Can I push you apart? God damn it, I'm just gonna do this and take the hits. Do any of you have a Switch as well? Because I don't have much in the way of multiplayer games, but I'd love to get some more friends on there, because hardly any of my real life friends actually have a Switch at this point. I think I've only got like 2 people in real life on my friends list. Right, we'll kill these 2, and then we'll see how far through this we are. So I don't want to risk leaving it to Hugo's, not Hugo, sorry, what's his name? Toll's playthrough. I don't want to, because maybe Toll doesn't get this part in his playthrough. Ah, you have to message me your friend code and I'll add you after stream then. I've been trying to get more people on my Switch, but because it's still a relatively new console and, you know, everybody's already on PS4 and PC, I just don't really know that many people that are on it. Just a couple of people from like the Game Grumps group that I'm a part of, and a couple of real life friends, and that's about it. Okay, let's have a look how the Humber Mobruns are done. Oh shit, they're nearly done. We just need enough to fill in their last slot and then we can move on. So I think that's 6 maybe? So let's just kill 3 groups of 2, or we can just get bodied by these. There we go. And then we can check if we're done and carry on. It looks like we've got like nearly half a level. That is half a... yeah, we haven't leveled up. Looks like we've got nearly half a level from doing this, so it's not all bad. Just means there's less grinding for me to do off stream. All these strength and defense buffs though just helping out. Okay, there we go. Ooh, let me through. Damn, just slapping me to the ground. Okay, so that is 6, so let's pause. Check. And they're done. Okay. Wait, were they? Yes, they were. 4 gold. So now let's just finish off this dude and finally move on. That is one of 2 missable enemies, the second of which being at the end of the next section of the game. So we're going to have to stop for that as well, but hopefully it won't take too long. And then we won't have to stop again. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. So let's... we've got 5k, so let's reduce damage from terrain. I'm not sure how helpful that's going to be considering we're about to leave the Lava Kingdom, but whatever, we have it now. Oh, and of course, strengthen our leggings. Got enough to do that too. So there's 1 point of extra defense. The next thing we're aiming for is strengthen the Eyes of Fact, which sounds pretty awesome to be fair. Oh, I might want to save as well, especially after all that grinding. There we go. So, the centipede boss fight that we had a ton of trouble with, we just one-shot before as Hugo, so let's see how this boss is going to go. I forget which one this is, but I'll remember once we get inside. Oh, it's this one, okay. Oh, this will probably be pretty hard, to be fair. Then we've got the shield, which will help us dodge the lava. Then again, I thought the centipede one was going to be hard as Hugo, but it turned out to be super easy. Just having all that range just makes it pretty easy. Okay, put your fist down, mate. Land it down. There we go. Ooh, I might be a little under level for this dude, even after I grinded. But, it's fine, we can take our time, because we got the shield. Because we got the shield, we can just chill out and take our time and fly over the obstacles. We still need to dodge this though. No, that's super easy to dodge. Yeah, well the shield isn't OP, but for this fight it seems like it probably is. Oh, if I can get it charged up on time. Because that's one hand down. And now it is head time, so let's go ahead and do this. Oh my god, this is going to take some time, isn't it? Though we can just kill those dudes pretty easily. When we get our boost up, we can use that. Let's get our shield back on. It seems it takes more damage if I hit it like on the hand. I could swear it was the opposite of that one when we were unique. Yeah, see? Okay, so maybe I just need to stand back a little and we'll be good. Yeah. Cool. Ah, shield just coming through once again. See, look, we're fine. I'm not under-leveled, I was just hitting it in the wrong place. Yeah, this is easy. This is a total cakewalk. I thought all these bosses would be harder as Hugo because of the whole lack of a melee weapon thing, but it just turns out he's easy mode. Ooh. Come on, gimme. Yeah, that's how it's done. I'll just take a couple of ticks of lava and then just recharge my shield instead of dodging the difficult attack. Ow! Oh shit, it's this again. I'll just wear my shield. It'll be fine, it'll recharge before the next phase starts anyway. Yep, woo! 16 damage, just casually. And there we go, that's one hand down. The next hand's only got like a couple hits. Ow! Oh, lava still hits through the shield. Okay, good to know. Oh, goddamn, I was hoping to have the shield on. So we should get another window of this. Ooh, okay. Should get another window on his head. So let's get him somewhere nice and safe, like here. Good. Hit him! Okay. So now he's only got about a quarter of his life left, maybe less, maybe like a fifth. So we just need to survive. God damn. We just need to survive until... Oh, okay, so it's not the hand that was taking more damage, it's just, I guess, with range I do more damage? Oh no, it's probably because more of the bullets are hitting it and it's counting the multiple hits. It doesn't usually count that on normal enemies. But either way, that's one hand down. I've only got 70 life left though, so I can't just get careless. I have a charged up shield now, so I can take a couple of hits. I don't want to be here though, I want to be somewhere safe. Ooh! And that's the second hand down. Ah, close. We're close. Oh, wow, we dodged that. Don't have to do anything. But let's boost for this last bit then. Go on, go down. And done. One shot. Easily done. We killed Mega Satan. Though to be fair, that boss didn't give us much trouble as Unica either. He looks a lot scarier than he is. Thanks to the host, Colonel Spider. Much appreciated. So with that done, let's move over to... I think it's the Earth area now, with all the quicksand and stuff. Oh, first we get to see Toll again there. Well, that took you long enough. You. Prepare yourself, Toll. I wasn't ready for you last time, but that's all changed. I swear on the fact name that your life will end here and now. So, you met with Commander Tova, did you? I'm part demon now. I can sense energies. But what I'm sensing from you feels unfocused, untrained. As if the power wasn't granted to you willingly, but taken by force. To go so far just to gain a measure of strength. Do you even understand what you've done? You shut the hell up. What makes you think you can preach to me about right and wrong? You're no brother of mine anymore. You're nothing but a traitor. I assure you, brotherly advice was not my intent. I was merely speaking from experience. Oh, we're gonna fight him again now. What? Possessing a power you don't understand is the same as having no power at all. It would serve only to your detriment in battle against me. You'd stand even less chance than before. Well, that's it then. He's just gonna walk on by. Less chance than before? Give me a break. I can take you anytime, Toll, because I'm Hugo Fact, the rightful heir to our family's name. You hear me, Toll? I'm coming for you. Just you wait. Your days are numbered. Well, I'm glad we don't have to fight him at least. Because he was a massive, massive difficulty last time. But be right back real quick. Just gotta shut my door. There we go. Sorry about that. Just a draft blowing through. Okay, so let's head on up. I think there's a statue right here. Yeah, there is. The Silent Sands. So... Whoops. What just happened then? That was weird. Anyway. I can't remember which way we want to go first. I think it was left first. I think there was a treasure that we could get. Oh yeah, it's this room. Oh, this room. These big spike traps are the worst. Well, at least we did just get the environmental effect skill not too long ago. Whoa! So they won't hurt as much as they did last time. Oh, that slippy slime though is the worst when you're trying to get the SP. Okay, so let's go this way first. Oh, there's the new newses. Oh, they do so much damage. Oh, and the fire doesn't really help either. Oh no, the fire does help. It like doubles my damage output. Oh, all that SP. That delicious SP. So I think we need the Mask of Fact on the other side of this. Ooh, okay. 6 damage. This is brilliant. Ah, there we go, normal attacks, that's how we do it. So yeah, like I was saying, at the end of this section there is another point where we have to grind out some enemies that are missable. But it probably won't be for another like 30-40 minutes at least. Oh, 5000 SP. Brilliant, we can put those into the statue on our way back then. Get our next ability. What, did we need 10,000 next? Oh no, it was 8,000. We need 8,000 to upgrade the Eyes of Fact. Whoops. Damn it. There we go. Mask of Eyes. Just to reveal the hidden path and then quickly change before whatever's there kills us. Because if you didn't notice, when you're wearing the Mask of Eyes, it makes every living thing invisible other than yourself. Oh, the evil ring. Brilliant. We'll need that. Makes everything other than you invisible, so if there's enemies there, they'll just kill you. You've just got to guess where they are and hit them, or take the mask off. Now in East 1, when you first got the Mask of Eyes, that was way more deadly. Because in East 1, things could just kill you in seconds if you were stood in the wrong place. Don't know if any of you saw my gameplay on that, but yeah. There was so many times where I just got caught by surprise or ran at something the wrong way. Marble key, brilliant. And it just destroyed me in seconds. Is there anything... Ooh, they still hit for 16. Jeez, okay, so there's nothing up there. We can just go back down here. Oh no. I remember the enemies that are down here. I wonder. No, we can't go that way. It's these dudes. These dudes that hit for a lot and have annoying knockbacks, as well as tons of life. I guess we gotta... Yep, we gotta get in nice and close. Okay, whoop. Nah, we don't need to get in close, we just need to kill them. Oh my god, look how much damage they do! Okay, that's one down. Oh! And luckily we already have the entry for that maxed out, so we don't have to keep fighting those enemies. Let's go at these other paths there. Where it's nice and safe here, we can get our life back. Just take a cheeky vape whilst that's happening. Okay. So I think, yeah, there's another dude up here. Just gonna hit him like this. Oh no, I meant to charge that. Oh, oh goddamn! I wasn't anticipating that. I was going to dodge those. It's fine now. I can just do this. I wonder if we can get this dude across here. Yeah, we can. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Oh, and there's nothing here anyway. Brilliant. Well, at least we explored this whole area, so now we can just press on. I think the middle way isn't where we want to go. I mean, back in the main route. Let me down. Why can't I jump off that? Huh, that's weird. I could swear you could jump off those before. Not that it matters, I just go this way. Oh, and keep my shield up so I don't get whacked. Okay, so yeah, I don't think there's anything to be gained here. Maybe there's a chest, but I think you got to drop down for that. Oh, I didn't mean to plant mines. I don't like those mines. I'm not good enough to use delayed attacks like that. Oh, level up. Okay, that'll make it a little easier down here. Come on, guys, come on the floor. Oh goddamn, I killed him, but he still sprayed the fucking slippery floor stuff everywhere. Okay. So there's nothing down on this area, I think. Maybe there is up there? I know that the way to progress is on the right hand side, but I just want to make sure we pick up all the chests. Oh no, I can grab a chest on this side around here. Oh, goddamn, stop moving around! Oh, a herb as well. We're good. Yeah, so there's a chest here if we go left, which is from the previous room. There we go, which is... Oh, a road of fruit. Okay, we're ready for the next room then. Oh, come on, dude. Oh! Damn, those hit for quite a lot. I guess it was a higher level here as Unica. Maybe I already had the chest armor. I don't remember. I'm a bit concerned that we don't have the next armor though. I think maybe I might have missed that somewhere. Ooh, I don't know. How many areas are there? So we've got the starting area, the flooded area, the fire area, the earth area. Yeah, I think we might have missed something. Well, if we did miss something, it's just in one of the old spots that we got to in Unica's playthrough, so I can grab that between sessions. But maybe not. Maybe we'll pick it up here in a sec. I can't remember. Okay. Stay still. Is that everyone? Good. And we're healed. Okay, so, well, oh no, you were hiding out. You were hiding out. I see ya. Trying to bait me up here into these there. That ain't nice. Wow, that hit me. I thought it was already on the ground, but okay. I wonder if I can bubble. Oh, we're gonna get the double jump really soon. I remember now. I think that's the treasure that's in like this central room. Okay, let's see if we can cheese this. Let's see if we can cheese this. Oh no, that's the wrong ability. I need the shield. I don't think we're going to be able to, but let's try it. The shits. Nah. We definitely need the double jump. But it was worth a shot, right? Okay, so let's go this way then. And let's also upgrade our Eyes of Fact. And then next is 10k for boost recovery. Oh, boost recovery, that's essential. That was so handy in the last boss fight. Yeah, okay, so we're just powering through the power-ups. What did that do? Did that just like raise the base strength or what? No, it didn't raise the strength. Maybe their range is longer now or something? Looks like it could be. I don't know what that did, but it did it. Oh yeah, those dudes are undead, aren't they? And we don't have the silver bells yet. So we're just gonna have to... Come on, lunge attack, lunge attack! Or don't. Oh, it lunge attacks right after it went away. Brilliant. There we go, defense down. Oh no, 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 don't sink. Oh, slipping me into the sand. I don't know if I still get XP for... Nah, I don't get XP if they die like that. They need to die properly. So that's fine, we can just ignore these dudes and carry on walking. As long as we get all the red enemies. Oh! My god, there's so many of them. Okay, good. That animation freeze just saved us. Because I can do this. Oh, we're gonna die there. We're gonna die. Help! Help! Now I need double jump to go up the right hand way, so we're just gonna go this way. Oh, and they're still following. Let's see if we can de-aggro them by running away now. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Oh no, we got her, we got her. There's just so much going on screen there, it's hard to see what's happening. Okay. Ah, and we're fully healed. We don't even need to use the spirit cape. So there we go. Now we just... these dudes again. We just kill these dudes. But we hit them for a little more now, so he should die before he gets to us. Yep. Let's switch to fire. Just so it's a little easier. There we go, there's just one more. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was charged up enough then. Apparently not. So let's drop, just drop down there. Then we can get our chest. Oh, it took me so long to work out where I was going in here the first time. What's these dudes again? Do we need to... I don't think we need to grind these ones. Let's double check. I'm pretty sure it's only one thing that we need to grind. What do you have to these? These are the bomb throwing ones, so let's see if we can find those. Oh yeah. Bicomba. Bicmoba. Whatever it is. We've filled them out. We're good. So let's just fuck these dudes up. Oh, they hit for a lot though. E. Okay, let's charge this up. Okay, now it's simple. We just need to not get hit twice. Ah, and there is our double jump chest. The gold bracelet, there we go. A surge of power bursts forth from the artifact. Hugo is now able to double jump. Yeah, we know what double jump is. And there we go. Oh, it just feels so much nicer now that we have double jump. Ooh. Okay, let's get our... Ah, god damn. We just gotta get it right. Oh, no. We just gotta get up here. Just gotta get about halfway up. Oh, we're near the top. Well, cool, we just need to do this then. And I think this is a Claria ore. It's a ruby. It's never a Claria ore when I think it's a Claria ore. But hey, our fire wheel is increased. Let's stand here for a second and not be dead. There we go. Let's charge up a shield and then just dodge as much of this area as we can. Oh wow, that actually counted as a damage because we hit the roof. That's not cool. Oh. No! I cornered myself. I lured everything to the corner so that it could all hurt me. No, go away from me! Ah! Okay, we've got a 2-hit shield up now though, so that's good. Why is that only hitting for 1 damage? Ooh-wee. Okay, so we're back up to nearly 4k SP, so we're a good chunk towards the next ability. Just nope over these guys, and out the door. Ooh, so there we go. And now we have the double jump, we can go the right hand path in this right room. Did I save? I did, okay. I think we can get a chest up in here as well, so let's grab this. Just skip everyone until we get it. Yeah, we should be able to grab this and get another Cell-7 Panacea. Brilliant. Let's just pop that right away. Raise our max life. Oh, we're getting close to a level up as well. If you couldn't tell, the little yellow-orange bar above my MP gauge, that is our XP bar. Oh god, fucking damn it. There we go. Okay, so with that chest gotten, I don't think there's anything else that we're missing. Just touch that for a heal. So let's just go ahead and go over this way. And I think soon we're going to be getting to Rado's Annex, like maybe after the next room. Oh, there's our Roo. What have you got for me, boy? Roo appears to be hungry. Well, it's another Roo. What are you doing here, little one? I'll bet you're awfully hungry trapped on this ledge. Give it a Rhoda fruit. The Elder Shoes. So yeah, we definitely missed one of the chest armors. Well now, thank you very much. I'll make sure I put these to good use. God damn it. Where could they be? Because we found everything before. Huh. I guess it's in the previous area somewhere. Somewhere that we missed, but I can't think of where we might have missed. No worries. It's only 5 defense. Or is it 7? It's something like that. It's like 1 or 2 levels worth of defense. If like we hit a wall on the next boss, I guess we can go back and find it, but it doesn't really matter. Hugo Fact, is it? Now, which girl is this? Oh, okay. Here we go. It is the goddess Rhea. Lady Rhea. We've been looking everywhere for you. What in the world are you doing here? And why did you bring the Black Pearl? Hush. I think we're surrounded. Huh? Oh yeah, this is where we get the silver bells. What the hell? Watch out, they're about to close in. Ooh. Let's switch to the big boy attack. And then just destroy them. Oh my god, all the blood everywhere. That should do it. What the? It's alright. I'll take care of them. Easy. Just one shot. She's like level 60, mate. What the hell did you just do? She's holding a magic artifact, but I've never seen its like before. Never you mind. The important thing is they're gone. I must say, I'm quite impressed. This is well over halfway up the tower. It couldn't have been easy for you to get here. You've been put through so much on our account, and for that I must sincerely apologise. So you know why we're here then? More or less. I also know that Fina's been captured, and that Toll has turned against us. Neither of which is news to you, I assume. As I understand it, you were always rather close to my brother. Oh, she was. This is cool. So that's gonna give us some keen insight in the next story then. Do you have even the slightest idea why he would betray us? I don't expect he'd hold much esteem for father or myself given his disinheritance. And there's certainly no love lost between us personally. I'm fully prepared to kill him next time we cross paths. But outside of his family, the people of East are his lifelong allies, and he's not the type to turn his back on his friends. When he was captured by the enemy, is it possible they did something to him? I'm sorry. I do have a theory, but I don't believe it would be appropriate for me to speak of it here and now. It's a matter of honor, you see. What? I can say this much, however. I'm guessing he sacrificed his humanity to do something huge, and we're going to find out all about that in his story. He has not lost his pride. You may be fully justified in your desire to kill him. I can't say I blame you, really. But he's not your enemy, nor is he your ally. He's walking a path all his own. And it's up to him whether or not it leads where he wants it to. Personally, I believe we should let him follow it. Hugo? That's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Forgive my impertinence, Lady Rhea, but you and Lady Fina are keeping far too many secrets. As far as I can see, you two basically just decided to sneak out of your palace and take the Black Pearl for a stroll. I mean, what the hell were you thinking? Without even a word to the Six Priests. And now you're trying to justify the actions of a traitor? He hasn't lost his pride. He's walking his own path. Listen to yourself. What path is he walking? The one that colludes with demons and kidnaps goddesses? He clearly has you wrapped around his little finger pretty tightly for you to come up with a lame-ass excuse like that. And am I just supposed to accept his abuse with good humour? He's a goddamn demon now. How come he gets off so easy? Hugo, I can never apologise enough for all the trouble we've caused you. Not just you personally, but everyone from Solomon Shrine. If I could, I would explain everything to you. I really wish I could tell you exactly what's going on, exactly why we're here. But right now there's simply no time for that. Here, take this with you. Silver bells, motherfucker, it's Christmas! There we go. This is what you used on those demons. It's a set of chimes that grants eternal slumber to the poor souls from whom such luxury has been so long denied. Truth be told, we really would prefer you all go back to Solomon Shrine and leave this matter in our hands. But I know that's a futile request to make, so, at the very least, I bid you much luck and pray for your safe return in the end. Still in a daze from his encounter with Lady Rhea, Hugo clumsily withdrew the Lila shell and lazily raised it to his ear. Hugo? It's me, Aeolia. Are you alright? Huh? Oh, yes, I'm fine. What did you need? We think we figured out where Lady Fina is being held captive. There's this weird, smaller tower connected to this one by an outdoor walkway. It's called Rado's Annex. Rado's Annex? How do you know Lady Fina's being held there, and how do you know its name? Well, apparently the knights heard about it from Toll. He just showed up, told them where to find Lady Fina, then disappeared again, and of course, we all remember that happening in Unica's playthrough. So it's all coming together now. And considering the source, we can't say for sure that this intelligence is accurate, but still, it's something, right? Understood. I remember seeing this Rado's Annex from the outside. It was a little over halfway up, so I should be near it. I'll try and find a way in. Well, the knights are headed that way too, actually. If you see them, please try to cooperate with them, okay? That depends entirely on the situation. If they decide to start trouble, don't expect any favors from me. I'll talk to you later. Ah, Hugo, wait! Hugo put away the Lila shell. Wow, rude. Damn knights. Nobody seems to think in here. They just do. I'm sick and tired of all this recklessness and idiocy. But at least now my suspicions are confirmed, I guess. I know for sure that the goddesses are hiding something. Once I set Lady Fina free, I might have to give her an interrogation of my own. Well, damn, Hugo. Willing to interrogate the gods. Okay, so let's equip the silver chimes so that we can get this shit out of the way. Yeah, see now they just explode in death instead of a pile of bones. Oh my god, these dudes are the worst. Because like, they're impossible to see. Because they're so damn small. But they still do a lot of damage. Doesn't matter how small they are, they'll still kill you. They hit me for 13 a hit, and they hit really fast because they just swarm around you. Oh well, at least I got my boost gauge back up. Oh, and a level up. I guess these little dudes give me a lot of XP. Whoa. Oh my god. I'm just gonna boost because there's a lot of shit here. Okay, boost over. Oh no, boost's not over. It's just my fact eyes just sort of bugged out for a second. Okay, there we go. Now there is a chest over the other side. So let's put on our shield. Whoa! Put on our shield and grab that. Oh, it's so much easier to land the jumps when you've got a shield to slow your fall. Oh no, it's not a chest, it's just the way forward. Well, that's good too. Okay, let's just dodge as much of this as we can. Whoa! Just the whole thing, that's brilliant. Oh shit. Fire boys. Got 6k now, so we should be able to upgrade our new shoes and hopefully find the fucking armor to go with it and not just skip it. Because like, it's one thing missing one tier of gear, but if we miss 2 tiers of gear, then we're just gonna die to everything. Okay. I know this is a pretty extensive room, so we're gonna have to make sure we get back and forth. I never sell Satin Panacea. Well, I'm down with more max life to make up for the armor that we missed. Okay. Let's just keep our Fireboy charge. Oh, I see you there. Just unleashing the fires of a freak on the tiniest little tick on the ground. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. So we can activate the lift using that. And there we go. Ooh. Okay, where's this thing? Oh, hey Layla. Oh, no. I was a bit too, yeah. I can't just cheese my way over that one. At least the lift's coming down there. Yeah, hey Layla, how's it going? Okay. Whoa. No. Fuck. Okay, I can't shield at all there, it's gonna mess up the timing. Oh, I should really heal. I'll heal when we get past this bit. Oh, I see you. I see you like climbing across here. Wow. Wow. Okay, well let's just go ahead and add one of these to my collection right now. Just get some heals going. Oh, just waiting for me up there, yeah? Ooh. I'm not missing those SP, we need tons of those. I will just wait here and heal though so we don't kill ourselves on the spikes. Okay, just get a nice filled life bar and then carry on. It takes so much longer now that we're high level. And there we go, so let's get these bells back on so I don't forget. But maybe I should leave them off after we get to the next room so I don't accidentally kill the next missable enemy. So we need to just like farm it without killing it, which is going to be fun, getting no experience for it. What's that unlocking? Oh, okay, so the chest is on the right hand side then. We need to go to the right as well. Please give us a chest armor. Okay, I'm just going to jump down. There we go. No, oh. Well, we missed the boat. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I didn't see that bomb there. So this is 5k SP. It's not bad, but it's not the armor that we want. Let's just put this on whilst we're waiting, just top up our life. There we go. Ooh, okay, so... Oh, god damn it. I hate when half the SP just drops down here. Just jumping after it. Though I think we can afford the next upgrade now, I'm pretty sure it was 10k. So we should be able to just go on through. I can't shoot up the stairs, I can only shoot down the stairs, that's frustrating. Oh my god. I'm just gonna take the hit so we can kill them fast. And grab a herb. Ah, this is the room. This is the room with the missable enemies. Though I think I've got to try and get into the annex first so we can charge the evil ring. So let's just leave them as they are right now. Oh no, that looks like the enemy that I'm after. Oh no, it doesn't. That's just the small one. The enemy that I'm after is bright red, so we can't miss it. And I think I've got to go through to the next room first to begin with, so it's not just going to be something we accidentally skip. Oh damn, I am very much nearly dead. Let's just chill here, where there's no enemies around. Yeah, that should about do it. So let's just go ahead and put our chimes back on. Oh, those things put those hands down that do so much damage. Is there a chest or anything in here too, or am I just clearing the floor? Nah, there's no chest. Okay. Well, the left-hand side that I just skipped goes up to the next area, but this here leads to Rado's Annex, which is where they told us to go, and which is where the next part of the story and the next boss fight happens, so let's go. Ah, this must be it. Those twin moons there. I keep forgetting that we've got two moons here. Rado's Annex, where Lady Fina is allegedly being held. I can sense great malice emanating from within. But there's no way I'm going to wait for those incompetent knights. I can handle this on my own. Yeah, we don't need no sword wielders, we can just magic our way through. So first things first, let's upgrade our leggings. Ah, that'll leave us just a little bit short of the next thing. But that's fine, we'll grab that in a sec. Just need to kill a couple of enemies and we'll be good. We can just walk on in, he's not going to complain about it. I guess when we get up to the door he'll be all like, oh well, we need to go back and charge up the ring. Maybe? Damn, it's a trap. So nice to see you again. Now we know this is Zava. Has to be. You. Don't know my name, do you? I must apologize for not introducing myself before. I was otherwise occupied. I am Zava, the finest sorceress among the Darklings. I serve the great Lord Dallas. Dallas. So that's the name of your leader? Indeed, and a finer leader none shall ever know. Though I must say this is the most pleasant surprise. I assume the Devil's Corridor would keep you away for quite some time yet. Hard to blame me considering the miserable defeat you suffered at the hands of your brother. But you are the heir to the Fight name for a reason, I suppose. You savages don't have the right to speak our name. And as far as I'm concerned, I have no brother. All he is to me now is a target, marked for death. Oh, is that so? Well, then it seems we have at least one thing in common. I can't stand the man either. He repeatedly kills my summoned creatures and takes their energy for all his own. If Lord Dallas would allow it, I'd gladly tear him to shreds and use his entrails as feed for my familiars. I jest, of course. I would never be so cruel as to give my darling such low-grade meat. Oh wow, savage. My, but what a sour expression you have. You and your brother seem to share that particular trait. Yours has more personality there. If I had to pick, I'd say you're the cuter of the two, but then the little one usually is. Wow, what a predator. Are you done? If you're not going to fight me, then just stand aside. The eyes of fact, such delightful implements of sorcery. Most magic items from East are rather unappealing to me, but something about those cold, lifeless orbs feels comforting. It's almost like they were made for us. What? Okay, well, time to kill this Mind Flayer then. This is a much stronger familiar than the ones I entrusted to Epona. Come, show me what those eyes of fact can do. Okay, so question. Should I... Oh yeah, I should leave the shield on because it's this boss. Then again, I guess I don't have to go anywhere near as close, so it'll probably be easier. Maybe tankier, but easier. Ooh. Oh, I don't know actually, it's hard to get some hits in on this dude. Oh god, that is a lot of damage. Maybe I do need to go back and find that armor. Okay. Oh no no no. It's fine. We just got to be tight. We just got to take our time. Because tight boys take their time. Oh, it looks like we stopped him from doing that there. Oh, we only got hit once. Oh my god, though, our life is just plummeting, and his is not. No, let me out. Whoops, I did not mean to boost, but whatever. Where are you? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this is the... No! Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die for sure because I don't know how to do this at range. No! Oh! Okay. Ooh. What are they doing? Oh, they're just like firing little balls out everywhere. That's okay. We can handle balls. That didn't come out right. Oh goddamn, I'm dead. So, yeah. Did we save at that statue? Because if we did not save at that statue, then we are kind of fucked. Let's go ahead and have this on, because we can get the extra range. Yeah, and we can hit with that range. Even if it means it takes longer, we're still going to be able to get some damage out. It's just like I was saying earlier, we just need to take our time. Just take the hits that are safe. Okay. Oh, we took a hit then. That's fine, one hit's okay. Oh. Oh god damn, you moved out of the way. Oh cool, come to me. I guess we just gotta land where he lands and then just pummel him with attacks so he moves. Oh, I love it when it lands next to me in here. Yeah, so that looks like the strategy. We just need to get into his business. Though, I mean, to be fair, we did just take half our life in damage. God damn. Oh, he's too far away. I'm not going to risk that, I'm just going to dodge. Oh, we didn't get a single hit on him. Oh, fucking hell. I was not expecting them to turn inwards. Ooh! Okay, we've got like 2 hits in us max. 1 hit, max. Oh shit, shit, shit. Come back. No, no. Welcome back. You're here just in time to see me struggle against the boss that I'm not prepared for. Come back, come back. Oh, I just wasted that charge. Oh. Oh, god damn, I'm dead. Okay, let's give this another try. Because we're getting a good chunk of damage on it. And maybe I could use the... Ooh. Maybe I could use the mines? If we can get a charged mine on it. Nah, the mines would be useless. Because it tends to disappear when I get into range. I just need to be careful when I'm going in for the kill. Ooh. Ah, see, look. Oh god damn, I got tunneled in then. But yeah, you can see when they turn around. So I just got to do that. When they turn around at that point, I just got to walk away. Oh, this would be a lot easier if I had picked up that armor from the previous tier. Of course, they just turn instantly to me this time. I guess I gotta bait them out. Ooh. Oh no! Okay, we're dead. Fuck it, let's get back. We need to find that previous armor so that we can... Oh no! Shit! Okay, well, we're just gonna have to... What are we missing? Fucking tons of shit. So we're just gonna have to go back real quick and go back up. I can't believe I forgot to save at the tower. That's fine though. We weren't prepared for that fight anyway, so it was going to take us quite some time to get there. So let's just go ahead and pick up all this shit again. So we know where everything is again now, so we can just rush through. And we already have the double jump. So we know that we've probably got the stuff up here. If we have, then we can just move on. Let's just avoid those fights for now. We're level 27, so I think we must have saved after we got the double jump. Let's just go over... Yep, we got that. Oh my god. Ooh, we don't have the silver chime, so I guess we did everything apart from go over there. Do we have the chest over here? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we're good. We're just like 5 minutes behind where we were. Less when we skip the cutscenes. Just touch that for a heal. How did we grab the chest in this middle room though? Let's just double check before we move on. If we grab this chest, then we know we did everything we did in here. Oh my god, just attacks everywhere. Oh no, okay. So let's use that. And then we can just carry on. Oh, I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick there. Oh, what happened to my chat? The chat in the live window is working, but that's too small. One second, let me just reload my chat. There we go. What up at my... Here. Okay, so let's have a nice sip of water, rehydrate, and then think of a battle plan for the new thing. Now, our choices are we could either go back to the fireplace and try and find where that gear we missed was, or we can push on ahead and try and beat the boss, maybe gain an extra level before we go back in. What do we think? Oh. That refreshing water there. I think I think what we should do is go back and try and find the fire armor. Purely because whilst we're there, we'll probably get a level up as it is, and then we can just power through, pick up the new shoes again, and be where we should be at. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Because the attacks in that boss fight would have been way more damage than I'm used to, so I guess we'll just go back to Guilty Fire and try and find where that thing is. I'm just trying to think, is there anywhere where we missed? Like maybe up here. Let's try up here first. So I get the feeling we really rushed through this area because we've already done it. And everything was hitting pretty hard, so I was a bit panicked, so I went really fast. So I'm guessing we probably missed it in this area. I guess if not, it's probably the other one. But we can just have a quick look. If we can't find it anywhere, then we know it's not here. We'll grab his SP there. Okay. I think up here is just a great sword, but let's just double check. Yeah, okay. So there's nothing to be gained up there. What about back in the previous area? Oh, did he jump away from my shots? I do like 90 damage a tick, mate. There we go. Oh, just cheeky knocked me over after one whole point of damage. Okay, so this will lead us back to the statue. And I'm not sure where we haven't explored in this area, so let's just fan out, have a look around. Because there has to be somewhere where I forgot to just check. Because otherwise I'd have the gear, right? I know there's some chests on the ground floor underneath down here. Oh, there's a chest right here! With the armor inside it. How did I miss that? It's just like out in the open. I even lit this torch here and I just didn't notice it. Well, okay, either way. We got our chain cloak. A standard cloak, reinforced with chains, lightweight yet sturdy. So let's just head back up. To the silent sands, yeah. Well, at least that only took us a couple of minutes instead of like a good 10 like I was expecting. Well, there we go. We got new armor. We've reinforced our new armor. And that's that. I think we need another 3k to do the shoes, which we still need to find. I think the Rhoda gave it to us, maybe? Because we explored the other places. If the Rhoda doesn't give it to us, then I don't know where it could be. I've already forgotten where we got that. Yeah, we've seen this. Give it a Rhoda fruit. Yeah, okay, so now we got our shoes as well. So we got much better gear now. So I think in the next room we'll just go ahead and fight enemies until we level up again. Because we're pretty close to leveling up. And then... Oh no, we got to go through the whole gauntlet again, haven't we, with the other thing. So we should get a level up on our way back. And then we'll probably be in a much stronger position to just finish off that boss fight. Let's just hold down the X button real fast so that we can skip as much of this as we can. Do 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 do. And here we go, back to the fight. And what? Not a point of damage was taken that day. That should do it. That should do it indeed. Now let's have our temper tantrum with the goddess. Get our silver bells and celebrate some Christmas upstairs where we can kill them. I wonder though, because we've already found the shoes. Should we have found the next tier of gear by now as well? I'm guessing probably not, right? Well, we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Because if there's a whole other tier of gear that we should have had, if we were like 2 tiers of gear behind, then that would explain why we just got bodied by that easy boss fight. Okay, there's our silver bells. Okay, so that is that. Brilliant. So now the goddess has pissed off once again. So we can have our weird little phone call here and have our mission to get to the annex. Stop talking. We saw all this just now. Okay, there we go. And when we get to the annex, we need to remember to actually save on the tower, not just look at it. Oh, we need to equip this as well. Damn, it's so impossible to kill these things. So they get so close to you, you can't see them. They just sort of blend into the background. See, look, it's still alive. They're like cockroaches. They're unkillable. Okay, there we go. So we've got the next room now, which has tons of them, but I was going to say we'll probably level up, but there it is, our level up. Level 28. Now let's not try that boss fight until we're level 29, which we'll probably either get or get close to just by getting back to there. Maybe stop for a little bit of a grind in that last room, and then we'll be golden. Just a baby grind, just a wee little one. Just take 2 minutes to look at some dudes and get some of their SP. Well, okay. Sure, just jump down into the death pit. Ooh, okay. But yeah, one thing I'm looking forward to in... Oh god. One thing I'm looking forward to in East 4, when we eventually get around to that, is not just that it's... oh, for fuck's sake. Not that it's just... Not that it's just a... a newer game in the series, so it's got like more complicated systems. I think it's got like a full party member system as well, which would be really fun. Have an actual party instead of just solo. But also because rather than having 3 separate characters with 3 separate progression going through the same dungeon, it's gonna be one character that like follows a story and goes through all different areas. And as much as this game is cool, and I'm really enjoying it, that's one thing I don't like about it, is that all 3 stories, well, at least the first 2 stories, I can't speak for the third one yet, they all take place in the same place. So for a lot of it, I'm thinking, oh yeah, well this is where this happened in the last story, so there's going to be a big cutscene now. Like maybe it branches out differently now that we're getting to the point where the stories meet. But I don't know. Then of course there's Toll's story as well, which everyone says is the big mind-blowing, crazy one. So maybe that's going to be totally different, but who knows? We'll just have to see when we get there. But East 4 though, it's going to be fun. Just cause it's going to be like a proper adventure. Every new area we go, every next part of the story, it's going to be something new. It's not going to be like retread ground with something a little bit different. And I'm looking forward to that. Though it might, like I say, it might take a while for us to get there, because I don't know how long Zero Time Dilemma is going to take for us to beat. But if it gets us close to when Dragon Quest XI comes out, I'll probably chill on the East until Dragon Quest, because I don't want to just like start the East game and then stop it because Dragon Quest came out. I want to give it all the attention it deserves. So I guess we'll just have to see how the schedule works out. Well, because I know I looked on how long to beat for a bunch of the East games, just, you know, out of curiosity. And East Origin, all 3 stories, is about the length of the other games normally. Well, so you're looking at like a 30 to 40 hour adventure, which means it's probably going to take us like 2 weeks maybe to get through the whole thing. 2-3 weeks, depending on the schedule. Okay. Ooh, there we go. There's our SP. I think we need 13,000 total to be able to upgrade both our new boots and also the new skill. Sure. You mean Virtue's Last Reward, right? Whoa! Ah, oh, fuck. Just give me a sec to get past this jumping puzzle there. Okay. Come to Butthead. Oh, fuck. I just walked off of that all on my own. That had nothing to do with the jumping puzzle. That is just me walking off the edge. Nah, every single route, even if you go through the same doors, it gives you a different puzzle each time. So like literally every single route has different puzzles in it. You'll never have to repeat them like you did in 999. Because like, you know, after you open like the coloured doors and that sort of thing, it's like, oh, there's 3 doors here. Why did only 1 door open up? Well, in the different routes, different ones of those doors open up. So like, instead of going through to, say, the pantry, you'd go through to the well, one of the other rooms. I can't remember what other ones were next to that. But yeah, that's what that dividing room is for. It opens up the different puzzles. So you're not just going to be skipping puzzles left, right and centre like you were in 999. You will be doing something new every single time. There'll be some scenes that are similar that play out and that sort of thing, but all of the endings and all of the major developments are different along with the puzzles. In that way, I think it's a lot better than 999 was. It seems like they put a lot more planning into the wider story as opposed to just the main story. It makes it more fun to play. Instead of just skipping all the time after you've done the first puzzles, you just carry on playing through to the end of the game. Right. Let's dive down and get these. So yeah, you don't have to worry about choosing the same path or whatever. Just the only thing that's different, I mean, the only thing that's the same is like you know, in some routes, Like in some routes you find the bomb or you find other stuff. And like that scene will repeat, but maybe some people say things a little differently because they were in different rooms at the time and that sort of thing. But then all the endings and puzzle rooms are entirely different. So yeah, let's just chill in here until we get another level up, because we are nearly there. And then when we hit 13k anyway, we will be able to upgrade both of our armor and our next skill. So I feel like that's a good idea. Oh, and if you were wondering, if I stay in the quicksand, then this happens. Oh, see how fast my life bar just went down? It went down, like, all that way in the blink of an eye. And that is why I don't fight on the quicksand. Just get that heal back up. Like this game doesn't fuck around with drowning. Once you're out of there, you just die. Okay, so get these chimes back on. And just, you know, walk around, punch some dudes. We're about to level up. There we go. We still need some more SP though. Where are we on the map now? We're still at the start of Silent Sands. I think there's 1 or 2 more checkpoints after this part. So I don't think we've missed the next armor. The next armor will probably be a bit further up. I think it gets given to you by a rune, the next armor. It might be the next tier after that. Okay, so now with that all cleared out and another level under the belt, let's push upstairs and actually save the game this time and try the boss again. If it's still too tough, we can just come down here, pick up another level, and carry on. But I think with the extra defense boost, this will be a lot easier. We'll be able to last a lot longer. We already got a bit of practice with it anyway, so shouldn't be too tough. But still, I want that insurance save. Oh wait, no, I wanted to... I literally just said I wanted to upgrade both of my abilities, so let's just head back. We get that last, like, 500 SP. And then go. Because that boost gauge recovery might help us, because we can get extra range on our attacks and stuff. So I think if we just clear out this room one more time, then that'll be plenty enough. Maybe not even that. Ooh, take 1 hit from that. Ooh, I see ya. I see ya. I see you messing with me. Okay. So, if you didn't see my tweet earlier, I can't remember if I reflected it in my schedule or not. I probably forgot. But tomorrow I'm not going to be online. I've got a movie date night happening. I'm going to go see The Incredibles 2 with my girlfriend, and so there will be no stream tomorrow, I'm afraid, but I will be back for the rest of the week for all my usual slots. But yeah, I'm super hyped to go watch The Incredibles 2 there. It's going to be super good. Oh, I see ya. I thought I killed everyone. Right, that's it. We got our 13k. Yeah, I've heard it's good. I looked at some of the reviews as well, and it's getting like a score that's just a little bit higher than The Incredibles 1. And we just rewatched The Incredibles 1 the other day, so we could, you know, refresh our memory, get into it again. And it, like, other than some of the animation looking a little bit dated now, it still holds up really well. It's still really good. Because I'd forgotten, like, pretty much everything that happens in that movie, because the last time I saw it was when it first came out on DVD. But it still holds up. It's still a really good movie. Yeah, well, I'll be finding out all about that tomorrow evening. In fact, the movie starts just when my stream usually starts. So just know, at about that time, I'll be starting the movie. Okay, so here we go. We upgraded all our gear. I forgot to upgrade the fucking stats, didn't I? Fucking... Well, let's see if we can do this without doing that. That'll be a challenge. She's the thickest mum. She's also Mum of the Year as well. Like, goddamn. Her character was really well written in The Incredibles. I really liked her. But I remember being a little kid though and having a crush on her, so I can make no promises. Okay, let's get our fire back. Yeah, so we're still doing hardly any damage. We're still doing the same amount of damage, more or less, but we'll probably take quite a lot less damage now because we've got like another ton of life. Oh, and our defense buff works against it now. Our thrust attack. Jesus. Oh yeah, we're just pounding this dude now. Oh Christ! Where are you coming from then, mate? Oh yeah, the fire only hits me for 13 now. That's half what it did before. So this is gonna go down a lot easier. Okay, good. We stopped his big AoEs. Oh, we took a bunch of hits then though. We just got to remember our mantra from before. We just need to take our time, think a lot. Why think of everything we got? For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Okay. Okay, I'm just getting pounded again now. Oh, we've both got about the same amount of life left. I'm gonna switch to shield just so I can stop that shit happening. If I can just leave a shield on when I'm going in. Yeah, that'll help. That'll certainly help. So every time I'm gonna make a charge, I'll just get my shield up. He's gonna be over here. Yeah, he is. Yeah, this is it. This is the way. Let's just recharge our shield because yeah, it was about to end. The next time he appears, we can just pop it on. I see ya. Let's just boost. Whoa, let's not just boost. I mean, my boost is still on, and I'm still going to appreciate the boost, but I'm going to rely on it. Okay, okay. I'm nearly dead, it's nearly dead. Let's just win this. Just like that. Oh, see? Going back and getting that armor, it changed everything. Oh, teleport to me. Achievement unlocked. Huh. What a spectacular show. Damn you. You're a fascinating specimen, little one. Your power and the way you handle those eyes of yours. It's like you were born to be a Darkling. The hell are you trying to pull? Feisty. But I like that. Truly, you and I aren't so different at all. We're like kindred spirits. We both lust for power, and we both find solace in the dark, alone and unfettered by the ignorance of others. Don't try to deny it. Perhaps I should introduce you to Lord Dallas sometime. I suspect you and he would get along famously, certainly far better than he and your dear brother. Wait. Oh wow, she wasn't called away from action this time, she just left. Is that really how I come across? Mate, that's totally how you come across. You're just rude, blunt, you don't give a shit about anyone. You're just out for fighting and revenge. But whatever. I'm nothing like them. I can't be. I can't let her get to me. That's what she wants. Lady Fina must be imprisoned upstairs. I just need to keep moving. Keep moving. And this is where I'm going to take off the silver chimes before I forget and fuck ourselves. Because I'm pretty sure after this it's going to be like, huh, we need to charge up the evil ring somehow, and I need to fight those next missable enemies. But I don't know, it could be different to the way Unica's story played out, so we're just going to have to see. Ah. This door, the malice it's putting off is so strong. It's almost a physical presence. This must be what I was feeling outside. Ah! It's far more powerful than I thought. If I were to imprison a goddess, this is definitely where I'd do it. What are you so afraid of, Hugo? This barrier must be child's play compared to Father's shield magic. What right have you to succeed his position if you can't even handle something as simple as a door? And how are you ever supposed to defeat your brother for that matter? Is he just gonna break open the door? Alright, I can do this. A strong enough blast of magic should do the trick. I'll just focus the combined energies of all three artifact of East, and charge them to the point of breaking. Then unleash! What the? Wow, okay, that didn't work. Ah. Hugo, you damned fool. Just because the people around you acknowledge your ability doesn't mean they truly understand what you can do. You're acting like a puppy dog performing to impress your master, but facts have no need for masters. They seek only power. I'm guessing that's Dad then? And with enough power, you can surpass your brother. Epona? What the hell? Ugh. Well, well, look who's awake. Not you again. You sure are a handful, you know that. Did you really think you could use brute force to overpower the Devil's Gaze? I'm pretty reckless, but even I wouldn't get anywhere near that thing if I didn't have to. Wait, were you looking after me? You sound surprised. You owe me a rematch, remember? And I want you to be in tip-top shape for it. Besides, I'd have to be a real sicko to kill somebody whilst he's unconscious. Easy now. After what you've been through, I wouldn't suggest trying any sudden moves. Just take it nice and slow. I don't need your pity. And I'm not unconscious anymore. So let's just get this over with. You're one obnoxious little prick, you know that? Lucky for you, I'm also not enough of a sicko to attack someone who's too weak to do anything but mouth off. Now if Zava was here, she'd totally slit your throat and laugh while you bled out. She's a real bad egg that way. Besides, Dallas ordered us to withdraw from Radu's annex, so technically I'm not even supposed to be here. Which means I'm sure as hell not going to do anything that would draw attention to myself. Huh. Have it your way then. Eat fresh. So, why were you really looking after me? I don't know. I don't know. Is that the best you can come up with? What does it matter? I just felt like it, that's all. So you really are the Clawman's brother, huh? Why do you have it in for him so bad? Don't you two get along? Does it look like we get along? As far as I'm concerned, I have no brother. All I've got is a target, A traitor I set out to exterminate. Yeah, I get that. But he's still your brother. If you've got to kill him, then you've got to kill him. But you're still bound by blood, you know? And nothing can ever take that away. Ah, sorry, not trying to open up old wounds or anything. We just come from different worlds, I guess. You East people probably all think that way. He's always been completely self-absorbed. Huh? Oh, we're finally gonna see his past then. The Fat Lion is generally named first among those of the 6 priests, with the arbiters in all matters of spirit. As the elder brother, Toll was expected to succeed our name, but he elected to become a holy knight instead. Oh, okay. It came across as if he was scoffing in the face of his lineage, as if the position were beneath him. Simply put, he just didn't care. He wanted to follow his own path, so he did. Protocol and tradition be damned. He didn't even bat an eye when he was disinherited. It honestly didn't seem to bother him at all, really. And that's how the position of successor fell to me, the second son. They call me a magic prodigy now, but back then I was just an ordinary kid. I was constantly being compared to him, as if I were living in his shadow. In its own way, it was nothing short of excruciating. But I did as father asked of me, and tried as hard as I could to live up to everyone's lofty expectations. My training was intense and all-consuming. I lost every friend I had. But eventually, I was deemed worthy of my title. Finally, I thought, finally everyone will acknowledge my abilities. I'll no longer just be regarded as Tolfac's little brother. But then your goddamn demons attacked, and we all had to ride Solomon's Shrine up into the sky to escape. And of course, Toll just had to stay behind with Commander Tova to buy time for the rest of us. Oh, how they praised him for his gallant sacrifice. And then despite all my hard work, I was just Tolfac's little brother again, brother to one of the greatest heroes of Ys. That still seems to be all I'm known for. I fought so hard to crawl out from that shadow, only to be pulled right back in. I know I'm basically just lashing out at him. It's totally illogical for me to be as angry as I am, even after what he's done. But that doesn't change the fact that I really, truly want him dead. His betrayal just makes that attitude a lot easier to justify. He shamed our family enough just by forfeiting his right of succession, so he could become a knight. But there's still honor in knighthood. He took an oath to protect Ys and the goddesses after all. Then he trampled that oath into the ground. And for me, that's the final straw. He's beyond redemption. You were kind of rambling there, so I'm not sure I really understood all of what you were saying. But the long and short of it is, you still love him, right? Were you even listening to me? How could you possibly have gotten that from any part of what I just told you? Of course he does. That's why he feels so betrayed and hurt. He wouldn't have felt anywhere near as hurt about the betrayal. Did he not have love in his heart left for his brother? Well, you want what he's got, so you're trying to be just like him, right? Or I guess it's better to say, you want to be respected and looked up to by your father and everybody else the way he is. And you're frustrated that you can't seem to measure up. That sound about right? I got a big brother of my own too, so I totally get where you're coming from. You kind of want to be nice to him, but then you also kind of want to wring his neck sometimes. And your parents are always saying things like, "Why can't you be more like your brother?" And it's frustrating as hell because you love him and he's just such a pain in the ass, you know? You don't get it at all. Huh? I said, you don't get it at all. You've got one hell of an imagination, you know that? Why would I ever have the slightest inclination to be anything at all like him? That's patently absurd. I don't know. I've been told I'm pretty good at reading people. But hey, if you say I'm off the mark, I won't push the matter any further. I'll just leave it right where it lies. It's the least I can do to thank you for opening up to me. This is kinda nice, you know? I thought I had you pegged as this uptight, self-important asshole and I pretty much hated your guts. But now, I dunno. I guess you're really not so bad after all. You're like an extra smug version of me. Is that supposed to be a compliment? This whole ordeal has me completely worn out. Didn't you say you were ordered to abandon this place? If so, I think it might be best for you to follow his orders now. Alright, I can do that. Just so you know though, it's not possible for regular people like you to get through that door, no matter how hard you try. But that goddess lady is definitely in there, and she's safe. So don't worry, okay? I'll catch you later. Epona, was it? May I ask you one last question before you go? Sure, but I can't guarantee I'll be able to answer. Technically, I've already asked this, but I feel compelled to ask again. Simply put, I'm your enemy. Why are you going to all this trouble on my behalf? Sorry, but my answer hasn't changed. I honestly have no idea. I guess I just wanted to give it a shot, you know? Come to think of it, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What the hell is wrong with me? You are an oddball. Weren't you supposed to be good at reading people? Oh, shut up. You men always latch onto such trivial details. I said my piece, so I'm out of here. Besides, if I'm late getting back, I'll never hear the end of it from Zava. Alright, I'll let you go. But thank you, Epona. You're welcome, Hugo. But just so you know, next time I see you, I'm gonna have your head on a silver platter. So you better keep it nice and clean for me, you hear? Don't worry, I have no intention of holding back myself. It promises to be one hell of a fight. Oh, it's gonna be an emotional ass fight though, isn't it? When we get to that point. Now then, what to do next? I can't rescue Lady Fina without opening that door. But according to Epona, regular people like me are incapable of getting through it. That basically confirms that it's being enchanted with some sort of powerful curse. And sadly, curses lie firmly outside of my area of expertise. As much as it pains me to seek counsel with the search party, I may need Kadina's advisement on this. And she's gonna be all like, yo, dude, you know that evil ring you picked up? Oh. I'm not comfortable leaving this place unmanned, knowing Lady Fina was trapped with him. I should use the Lila shell to get in touch with the search party. Okay. But yeah, Kadina's gonna be all like, yo, dude, go charge up that evil ring. Or is it not uncharged? Yeah, power seems to have been drained. So we're cool. Yo, what's up, girl? Ah, Hugo, is that you? I hope you haven't been waiting too long. The knights were ambushed on their way to Rad's annex. It may be a while yet before they get here. I see. Well, I'm already here. But I seem to have hit a bit of a roadblock. Hugo briefly detailed his encounter with the cursed door and asked earlier if Kadina might be available to help. Sure. I'll contact her right away and ask her to meet you there. And here we are. Oh boy, you weren't kidding. This thing's one hell of a curse on it. Just looking at it makes me feel tight in the chest. If it helps, that woman said regular people would never get through. Her choice of words there seemed deliberate. Do you have any idea what she might have meant? I think so. I do have a theory at least. Best as I can tell, it'll only open for a demon, or someone harbouring demon-grade malice at the very least. It's honestly kind of ingenuous. I mean... Ingenuous? Oh, ingenious. I can't read. I mean, what better way to keep out do-gooders than by locking a door with pure hatred? So, you pretty much have to be evil if you want to get in. In other words, a door designed solely for people like him. It really is quite a curse, and it's not just the door either, the whole room is affected by it. It's like there's an impossibly strong barrier all around it that no amount of brute force could possibly penetrate. Uh-oh, don't tell me you tried already. Yes, and one could say it went poorly. So is there nothing at all we can do? Lady Fina is trapped in there after all. Yeah, we can't just leave her. Isn't there a way to fool it or something? If we could get our hands on one of the enemy's magic items, we might have a shot. What do you mean? Something with an equivalent curse on it, particularly if it's something wearable. Assuming it doesn't kill whatever poor sap tries to put it on, that might do just the trick. Oh wow, I don't like the sound of that at all. I think you might be assuming too much there. No one would be able to survive a curse that strong. Not under normal circumstances, no. But our only other option is to capture one of the enemies alive, so it still seemed worth mentioning. Yeah, I think that's even less likely. Alright then, I'll head back into the tower and see if I can find any magic items that might serve our purpose. In the meantime, I'd like for the two of you to keep this area secure. The knight should be arriving here at any time now. Hugo. Sounds like a plan to me. In fact, it sounds almost too good to be true. You're actually communicating and coordinating with others. It's like some kind of miracle. Isn't your usual MO to do everything by yourself? What happened? Nothing in particular. I just know my own limitations, and this is not a field of magic I'm familiar with. Thus I defer to the expert. Alright, I guess I can buy that. We'll be right here. Let us know if you find anything that might work. Be careful, Hugo. Okay, so I think I found something that might work. What's that ring you've got? May I see it? Hugo showed the evil ring to Kadina. Well, it's definitely demonic in nature, but it's been drained of all its power. If you look closely at it though, its design does seem to match the one on this door. Maybe it's connected in some way. Doesn't the face on this door look kind of familiar? You mean like the big skippable monsters that were downstairs? Yes, it does. It looks a lot like those undead creatures in the sand. Oh yeah, that's totally it. Actually... What is it? Well, while we were headed here, I swear we saw some demons that looked exactly like this. Not just a little, but exactly. They have big, strong bodies and were just really nasty looking. I only saw them in passing since we were in a hurry to get here, but I definitely saw them. Huh, that doesn't sound at all familiar. Freshly spawned demons, perhaps? Yeah, that's freshly spawned demons, and they're totally missable as well, like I said, so we've got to leave those spirit chimes off so that we can farm them out. Because when they just turn into bones but don't die, it still counts as a kill for the beast log. So let's take a few minutes now to go ahead and do that. Oh, we also need to spend our skill points, which I forgot to do before the boss fight. So let's do that. Grab a save. Whoa. Got that. Interact with the statue. There we go. Strengthen our legs. Brilliant. Extra defense. And then increase boost recovery. So next up we need 15k for bad status duration, reduction. So, we want to kill everything in the room apart from those dudes and then just fight one of them over and over, I guess? I don't know if the little dudes still spawn. Oh god, okay. I'm just gonna have to take them one by one then. If I can lure one of these like back up the steps. Because I've got to kill these dudes so they don't get in the way. Because if I remember rightly, the guys that we want are pretty strong and defensive. I'll take them off again now before I forget. There. Come to me, come to me. Oh yeah, 2 damage, okay. They're fast as hell. Oh my god, I'm fired as nothing as well. Okay, we're sticking to the shields. We gotta kill this a whole bunch of times so that we can fill in the beast log. Oh my god, this is not gonna be easy. Okay. Just hopefully we don't have tons of life. Oh my god! Oh my god, okay. Okay, scratch this plan. What I'm gonna do right now. Oh my god, stop chasing me! Ah! What I'm gonna do right now is save into a second slot and I'll just do this off stream because this is gonna take forever. I'll save over this one as well. And we'll just go ahead and kill them now so we can just progress. Because yeah, I'll just probably grind a couple of floors below just so that we can hit them easily and then do it all off camera. Oh my god! Christ! How am I supposed to not die against this? I got like 3 of these to kill as well. Okay, we do have the chimes equipped, so we just... Oh! I mean, I guess worst comes to the worst, we can just grind for... Okay. We can just grind for another level. Stop! Just die. How much life does this thing have? We must have hit it like 100 times at this point. Oh, I got like 2 hits left in me. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. I think we're definitely gonna have to go for the whole level up because 1 damage against these things is definitely not gonna get it down fast enough. Okay, my boost is over as well now, so this is it. I guess we're just gonna have to kite it until my boost comes back. Ugh. Yeah, there's no way I'm not doing this off camera. Just die! How long are you how long are you planning to live for real? And I'm dead. Fuck it. Okay, we're leveling up. We're gonna level up and then try this again. Because if I can hit them for like 3 damage a hit, then that'll just make it so much easier. I guess we'll just go to a different room, like the previous room, and then grind. How many of them are in here though? I think it's 3, it might be 2. Oh, there's one there. There's another one there. Oh my god. Oh my god! Look how fast they are. Okay, so yeah, let's just chill in here in the previous rooms. Just get ourselves a level up and then see how we fare against them. If we can hit them for like 3 to 5 damage a hit, then they'll be way easier to get down. Maybe even 2 levels. Because we are getting quite a lot of XP per mob here, so if we can just get like 2 levels, then that'll probably make this whole thing a lot faster. Oh no, I want to have... No, I want to have fire on! Stop doing everything else! Okay. I see you there. How is it still so hot in here though? Might have to pause to get a drink soon. Looks like Chess ran out of water a little while ago. Okay. I think next stream I'm gonna see if I can experiment. Because when I was recording yesterday, like between each episode, I put on the aircon for a little bit, and I noticed when I was in post that the aircon was almost like not picking up on my mic at all. It was just like barely clipping into the mic and making noise. So what I want to do is come back and see if I can like put the noise gate up a little and see if that'll allow me to have the aircon on without it picking up on my mic, because that would just be brilliant on days like today. There we go. Let's get one more level since we got that one nice and quick. And then we can just fucking destroy those mobs. Maybe even farm them now if it's not too bad. Like if we can do like 10 damage a hit by the time we leveled up, then they're just easy. Just got hit them like 20 times and we're down. Oh, or I can just walk into a bomb instead, you know, that's good too. Oh wow, their bombs only hit me for 3 damage now. Well, that's handy. E. Oh, I know that these things don't do anywhere near as much damage to me as they used to, like 5 damage, but still, it's so nerve-wracking trying to get through this area. Ooh! Because like, you never know when they're going to turn as well, they just turn. I didn't even see that he was a thing, I was just planning to go through the door. Okay, well let's just... It'd probably be better to farm this room, because there isn't the big spikes of death just running around, and there's about as many enemies. Then when we're done we can just teleport back up to the statue, save, spend any points if we have to, and then carry on. Oh, so tasty. Yeah, this will be a much better room to grind in. So we're nearly halfway up the level now as well anyway. I must say, I do, like, ever since we got the fire weapon, I do much prefer the way that Hugo plays, because I wasn't really feeling it near the start. But now I've got like this good melee sweep as well. It just feels a lot nicer. Because like, there are some battles which are just easier to take when you go into close range. So being able to have like a guaranteed hit at melee range is really nice, as opposed to having to wiggle so I can get my bullets hitting in the right direction. I think the room down here that we were in is probably the best, so let's just worm our way back over there. Yeah, eat that defense down, mate. Oh, okay, everyone gather up. Everyone come to me. I'm calling a meeting. All the gross, weird things are to report right to me to be killed in fireballs. Or they can just knock me down 5 times instead. So these dudes are fine. They were scary at first when they were just coming out of the sand from nowhere and we couldn't kill them, but now they're nothing. Well, let's gather up the rest of them. That's 3, 4, plus these 2. Come along, everyone. So that is 4 bugs, plus these 2, 5 bugs. I'm just counting them, that's the only way I can keep track of them. Okay, and we're getting loads of SP from doing this. Nearly back up to 10k. Should be good. We can get there nice and quick. I think one more run through this room then and we've got all the grinding we need to do. And this is all just so that we can kill a couple of enemies in the previous room. Well, the good thing is that they're the hardest enemies for quite a while. Everything else after that is much easier. So we shouldn't have to stop and grind again in this section, it's just that one bit. That one pack of guys that is just so hard to beat. Yeah, we're gonna level up any second now because we've got the full buff up. There it is. Brilliant. Oh, doing so much damage now. So, let's finish the room. Is it done? It is. So let's go back up to Radu's Annex. Save our game. In both slots. Just to make my later grind easier. And then we can go for round 2 in here. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take off my thing here, because if they die much quicker now, then... oh no, I need to have it on so we can kill the small fry. If they die much quicker now, then I can go ahead and like do that now. Oh god, I see you. Okay, I got him. They're probably going to hit me a lot less than 40 a piece as well this time. So let's now take that off. Oh yeah, we hit him for 17 now. This is a lot easier. Let's do it now then, because all we've got to do is find this one dude. And we got him in a nice little place here, so we can just destroy him, then get like a little cheeky go on the spirit cape like in between each time. Yeah, we got this. This is easy now. Instead of hitting for 1 point, we hit him for 17. I was expecting it to be like 7. Oh, still 32 damage. But it's fine, our spirit cape will passively tick up whilst we wait for him to come back anyway. See? Full life. Oh, there's defense downs as well. I wonder if they keep stacking. Okay, first things first. Let's go ahead and find the monster in the diary so that we can do it. It's the red ones, wherever they are. There. Zelkaron. So we need to kill those a few times, to say the least. Okay. Ugh. So what's everyone up to now then, you know, other than watching this? Anybody working on anything? Maybe some editing? Maybe playing some games? I don't know. Come back to life, dude, come on. I want to get like into melee range, I guess, because I can heal up from his attacks. If I stay in melee range, then both the balls and the beams are going to be hitting, just like that. So where was it? Zelkaron there, number 40. Okay, so this does indeed work. So this is our challenge then. Oh, I thought that was him getting up. It was not. There's no one on to play games with. Oh, that sucks. What games are you thinking of playing? Come on, come back to life. Let me kill you again and again. Let me fill up my log. I wouldn't have to keep doing this if you just tell me all your stats at once, but you choose to withhold this info. Oh shit. Just taking casual load of damage there. Should get most of that healed up there. Something relaxing. Yeah, I don't know, I've never played any of those games. Well, oh no, I have played Stardew Valley, just not much of it. So I can't really say. I played it for a while on the Switch, but I'm not really into the farming style games. Like, I like Rune Factory, but that's because alongside the whole farming thing, it also has the RPG, and I felt like having the whole farming and life sim thing alongside the RPG just made like a really fun game. But without that, since I've played Rune Factory now, I just can't really get into Harvest Moon as much. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah, speaking of crafting and like growing shit and that sort of stuff, an RPG series that I've really been like wanting to get into and I've been thinking about playing after Dragon Quest XI sometime is the Atelier series. I was thinking of picking up Atelier Iris on PS2 because I already have the first two games in that trilogy. If any one of you have played those before, because I was just watching. I think the channel was Valkyrie Aura or something like that on YouTube, and she was doing a big video about like where to start in this series if you're new to Atelier. So I was just curious about that. Okay, I'll kill it one more time, then we can see whether or not we're close to finishing this fucking dude. There we go. Okay, we're like halfway there. We are indeed living on the top of a prayer. Yeah, this is way faster and easier now than it was just like 10 minutes ago. Then I think after this, it's just like a couple of enemies in the mirror world section of the game that we need to just finish off, which we'll probably passively do as we're beating the game. And then the entire log is filled in other than the other bosses. So all that extra time I did off screen for Unica grinding has paid off. Other than these obvious two missing enemies that we didn't do just yet. yeah, has any of you played the Atelier games? Or Atelier, or Atelier, or however you guys want to pronounce it. I don't know how people pronounce that. It's just Atelier is how my French friend says it, and since it's a French word, I'll let him have it. I'll assume he's correct. Oh, you've not? Well, they're like anime art style RPGs that are focused around like usually a time-driven goal of like centered around crafting, like having to pass crafting exams or make your shop good enough to be able to survive in the town before a certain date and like that sort of thing. And so like you go around and you got like all your different characters with their story, and you're having to like fight enemies and explore places for crafting materials so that you can make things to get through the next parts of the games and pass your exams and that sort of stuff. It just looks cool. Like, you know, like a light-hearted JRPG that's not too serious. Would be fun to like sink into. But I've never played them because there's a load of games in that series and I never know which one's good. Yeah, like you've probably heard of that one. I think it's called Racketeer or something like that. I know it's meant to be like Racketeer, an item shop story or something like that, about the girl that gets an item shop and has to pay off her debt. Well, the games, funnily enough, are pretty similar to that in premise, usually with the story. At least some of them are, from what I was seeing in this video. Where like you've got a shop, or you've got to like pass your exams in order to do something, and do it before a certain date, otherwise you fail. And so it's like managing time between going off and exploring certain areas to get the right items and doing side quests and that sort of stuff, whilst not falling behind with the main story. That's very much what it is. I did play a little bit of the item shop game ages ago when it first came out, but I've not played any of the Atelier games. Like I said, I own 1 and 2 on PS2. I got them from a friend years ago that was selling a big old box of PS2 games, and they were just in there. And so like I've had them on my shelf just waiting to be played for ages, but I just never found the time to get into them. And then like the longer I waited to get into them, the more games came out, and then everybody's talking about, oh well, this trilogy of games is better and this one's easier to get into than this one, so I just didn't bother. Alright, after this kill we'll see if we're done. Die! Okay. Hopefully that's it. Ah, just a little further, just a couple more kills. I know there's 2 more of these that we got to kill in this room, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to end up still having to kill 1 more after we've done that, because these are entirely missable enemies and I don't fancy playing the whole game again so that we can get the last entry. Because I don't know whether or not Toll's story is going to require this, what with him being on the other side. So let's just get it done now. I'll kill it 2 more times, and then we should be done. But yeah, if you heard of the Manakemia games as well, they're also spin-offs of the Atelier series, so if you played those at all on PS2 or PSP, then those are also in the same series. And they're pretty much the same premise as well, except it's got more of a focus on the story and the battle system, rather than the crafting system. Oh, you've not? Like, never? Oh damn, see, like, I grew up with an NES and my original Game Boy, like the old grey brick one, and then, after that, I got a PS1, but I didn't get a Super Nintendo at all because I was late into the console game. So like I grew up with a PS1, basically, and a Game Boy and an NES. Okay, I'm still not done. And then after that I just went PS2, then PS3. My brother picked up a 360, and then eventually I got one too so that I could play Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon, and Tales of Vesperia. Oh, and Infinite Undiscovery. And then here we are now. I've got a PS4, got a PS4, got a Switch, got a PS3, got a PC, got a 3DS. I'm just all kitted out. I got all the games. God damn, how many of these do I have to kill? This will probably be the last one then. Please be the last one. Whoops. God damn. Wow. I've killed like at least 7 of these since the last spot appeared. Come on now. I'm gonna kill it 2 more times, and then it will say it's done in the wrong. But hey, at least we're very rarely taking hits from it now. We've gotten much better at dodging it. There we go. And now it's gonna say that it's done, isn't it? It is! Cool, so let's equip our silver bells and finally be done with these fucking assholes. Now that the grind is done and both the missable enemies are filled in. That way if we don't finish off the couple of things that I'm missing later in the game, I can just do it off camera whenever I want to get the achievement, save wasting time. So that's nice. I'll do the firearm. Oh my god, just so much damage to those dudes now. Okay. Oh my god, it's just so much easier compared to like an hour ago. Well, not even an hour ago. There we go. Yes, everyone gather around. Ooh, didn't mean to fall down there. Ah, there we go. The evil ring's power has been restored. So let's just finish off these assholes. And then head back into Rado's Annex so we can finish off. Oh, well, we can kill this dude as well. So quick save. Oh, and now, before we carry on, I just want to check we're not missing anything else stupid, are we? No like random question marks lingering anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay, so the Hecate, those are in the mirror room. There's only 2 lots left on that. And same with the Eucraeus. 3 left on that. And then that's everything. And it's just bosses after that. But the bosses don't have to be totally filled in. I think every time you do a new playthrough and got past the bosses, you've got to, it does another question mark on the list, but I don't care about that. It doesn't count towards the achievement, so it doesn't count to me. Okay, well let's go save Lady Fina then, I guess. Can I equip the ring? I'll probably have to have it on me. Oh no, because it kills you, doesn't it? If you hold it. Can't do that. Looks like the ring is back at full power now. I must say, that's a lot more power than I was expecting. I imagine it would drive any ordinary person insane to wear it at best. So, how did we do this last time? It's hard to believe Lady Fina is in there. I really wish there was something I could do to get her out. Maybe if we just put it on, because we're way darker. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's just try looking at the door with it in our possession. Yeah, okay. Just that straight 9999 damage. I think the cap of level is level 60, so the maximum amount of life you'll get is probably about 400. So 9999 damage, yeah. Okay, so let's see how we open this door then. Let's just speak to Kadena again. Whoops. Yeah, say what you just said. The door emits a palpable aura of pure malice. Now how did we do this last time? Oh, I remember. What did we put on? We equipped the blue necklace because it protects you from curses, I remember. And then we go through. Just like that. As the door opened, the evil ring's power completely drained away. It worked! Nicely done, Hugo. Thanks, but I couldn't have done it without your expertise. Now come on, let's get inside. Let's speak to the other goddess, Lady Fina. What was in that chest? Oh, I think it's the key for the door on the left-hand side. Lady Fina! Hugo, Kadena, Miusha. A barrier? Damn. Lady Fina, are you injured? I'm alright. There's no need to worry. It's quite strong, but it's not harmful in any way. It seems designed solely to keep me in one place. Well, thank goodness for small favours, I suppose. Yeah. In any event, I can't believe you actually made it all the way here. I don't know how I could properly thank you. Please, direct your gratitude toward Hugo. His efforts are what made this meeting possible. Is that so? Then from the bottom of my heart I give you my thanks, Hugo Fact. You've gone through so much on my account, even fighting your own brother. Words cannot express my regret. You had nothing to do with that. The fight was instigated by me after all. And I only lost because I was the weaker man. Nothing more, nothing less. Hugo. While imprisoned in this room, I had a brief opportunity to speak with him. And I assure you, despite his actions and his appearance, he's still the man he's always been. I'm absolutely certain of it. In fact, he seems to be worried about you. He didn't say as much, but I could see it clearly in his eyes. So please, won't you give... Just stop! This is a family issue. It doesn't involve you, and I'd thank you to keep your nose out of our business. Hugo. Now hold on, you can't talk to Lady Fina that way. No, he's right. It's not in my place to lecture him. I'm sorry, Hugo. I didn't mean to upset you. That's quite alright. Thank you. Lady Fina! Oh, that'll be Unica. That'll be yeah, there she is, just running on in. Lady Fina, thank goodness you're safe. I've... Unica, and the rest of you too. It's so good to see you. Sure took you guys long enough to get here though. Our apologies. We were met with fierce resistance. I hope you've not been kept waiting long, Lady Fina. How do I words? For real. So now it's just a matter of breaking through this barrier. Right, that's a lot easier said than done. There's some pretty intense magic at work right here. Fortunately, it's an enchantment rather than a curse, so I'm pretty confident we'll be able to dispel it given enough time. Excellent. We'll stand guard then to ensure your safety until the task is complete. Hopefully we can secure Lady Fina's freedom with minimal delay. No, that won't be necessary. Pardon? Lady Fina? We never intended for any of you to get involved in this matter. Rhea and I were fully prepared to resolve it on our own. But now you're here, and as I'm presently indisposed, I see little choice but to seek your assistance. It pains me to speak of this, but will you hear me out? Of course. Whatever you wish, milady. Yeah, there's still a lot we don't know about what's going on down here. I think I speak for all of us when I say that any information you can provide would be more than welcome. Thank you. As you know, for the last several years, East has been perpetually invaded and ransacked by demons. What you may not know, however, is the reason behind these attacks. Believe it or not, the Black Pearl and the Calarian metal are to blame. What? You can't be serious. So those Antlanders weren't the ones responsible for this mess? Well, they're involved now, certainly. They've exercised full control over the demons, after all. But they're not responsible for the demons themselves, no. That dubious honor goes to the Black Pearl, which inadvertently awakened what we call the demonic essence. The demonic essence? It's hard to put into words. Think of it as a malicious will. The very essence of demonism itself. Basically the dark side of magic. And just as the Black Pearl spreads magical abilities far and wide, so too does it spread this malevolent energy. As it spreads, it distorts the earth, twisting and reshaping it until it takes on demonic form and comes to life. And the clarier in the ground serves to amplify this effect, exactly as it does with magic. Essentially, as long as there exists veins of clarier in the air, the distortions will grow worse, and more demons will spawn. That's why we, along with the 6 priests, sealed it all away in chambers cut off from the Black Pearl's influence. But now, the demonic essence is at its strongest here, on the surface. As this tower's existence clearly illustrates, the Darklings have somehow learned to harness it for their own gain. And our goal is to seal it away, back into the Black Pearl from whence it came, for all eternity. Words fail me. I can see why you kept quiet about this for so long. We could very well be looking at a complete paradigm shift for all of East. Our entire way of life is at stake. That's correct. The sorcerer Dallas intends to obtain the Black Pearl and stimulate the demonic essence within, granting it physical form. Since Rhea has it now, we can be assured our enemy's attention is focused squarely on her. But if she should be captured, well, suffice it to say we mustn't allow that to happen. Please, find Rhea and help keep the Black Pearl out of enemy hands. We knights shall guard her with our lives. You can count on us. I still have one question though, if I may. Of course you do, Hugo. When do you not? Certainly. The Black Pearl and the Claria have sustained our people for quite some time. So I do understand why the two of you came here in secret. To some extent, anyway. But why were even the 6 priests kept unaware of your intentions? Ah. They are your trusted retainers now. And they're just as concerned with preventing public unrest as you. So I'm certain they'd have kept your secret. Yet you obviously came here without consulting a single one of them. So either you're still hiding something from us, or you're just flat out lying. Bastard. Do you still doubt the goddesses, even after everything we've just heard? Hugo. Here we go again. No, Hugo's right. There is more to tell, but at present it's little more than a theory on our own part. Until I can be certain of its accuracy, I prefer not to speak of it. They're suspecting that one of them's a traitor. And of course we know from East 1 that that was the Fact family line, so I hope you understand. Right, I won't push the matter. And I apologise if asking caused you any undue discomfort. But just to confirm, once you've reached a conclusion as to the accuracy of your theory, you will be more forthcoming about it, won't you? You have my word. And my axe! I say as Unica comes up on screen, wow. Lady Fina. Alright, is everyone ready? We have a new mission, and it's our top priority. Should the Black Pearl fall into the enemy's hands, the demonic essence will all be unleashed, and all will be lost. You must find Lady Rhea as quickly as we can and become her shield. Yes, sir! And so the Holy Knight's search for Lady Rhea continued, each night feeling a renewed sense of urgency. Meanwhile, Hugo once again set off on his own, leaving Kadena and Miusha to tend to the barrier around Lady Fina. So let's grab that chest, and then talk to everyone before we head upstairs. Yeah, there's the key. To head to the next part of the tower. When the time comes, I'll explain everything. I promise. I leave Lady Rhea and the Black Pearl in your hands. You sure can be a pain in the ass, you know that. But I guess if you weren't, we'd think something was wrong with you. No need to worry about Lady Fina. We can dispel this barrier for sure, it's just gonna take some time. The most helpful thing you can do right now is to keep scaling the tower. We'll be able to handle things here, I promise. Hugo. Well, that was very informative, Miusha, as always. Oh, what's going on now? Hugo. Which girl's voice? Oh, Miusha, okay. What is it now? Well, I just wanted to tell you. I think you were right to say what you said, and I don't think Lady Fina minded. But, spit it out already. What are you getting at? I'm worried about you. I know you want to be respected and looked up to, but you're always making a scene, always making people mad. And I know you're probably just really irritable because of your family and your brother and everything, but still. Yeah, you tell him, Miusha. I take back what I just said, your words are ringing true. I'm pretty sure you aren't going to take me up on this, since you never have before. But I want you to know that I'm... Will you just leave me the hell alone already? Wow. Wow. If you'd stop stammering for 1 second and actually listen to what I have to say, maybe you'd finally get it. You think I want to be respected and looked up to? You think I'm letting my brother's indiscretions or position go to my head? Seems you must know me better than I know myself, because that's all news to me. I wasn't trying to... Look, I don't want to hear it. Just get out of my sight, will you? I'll keep my own counsel. Thank you. I'm sure as hell not going to take advice from you. Wow, why is he being such a prick? Hugo, I'm sorry. She just likes you. God knows why she fucking likes you, but she does, and she's trying to help. Damn it. Epona told me the exact same thing, and actually bothered listening to her. What the hell is wrong with me? You really are an ass. Is that Epona again, just hiding out? No, it's Kadena. Wow. Getting told off by Mama Sorceress. Kadena? I'm pretty sure they heard you two all the way up in Solomon's Shrine just now. Not exactly your proudest moment, Hugo. Are you going to lecture me too? Of course not. That wouldn't do me any good at all. You'd probably just flip out on me. That's what you tend to do whenever anyone gets a little too close for comfort. And considering your reaction, I'd say Miusha hit the nail right on the head. Well, you just think about what you did while you're off gallivanting around the tower, okay? Once you've come to your senses, I'd suggest you apologise to the poor girl. I think even you must realise you did bad. Anyway, be careful out there. Don't let those end up being your last words to Miusha. Yeah, like, I can't say I'm a big fan of Hugo's character, to be fair. He's just such an inconsolable prick. Every time it seems like he's opening up and cooling down, he just does something like that. I should go. Climbing this tower is about the only thing I can do right now, I think. Like, I know he's got a lot going on, And I know that, like, clearly, even though he's not making it come out on the surface, he is trying not to be that way. You see that in some of the scenes where he was, like, willing to ask for help and that sort of thing, even though he's very tsundere about it. Like, oh, I wasn't asking for your help, I just didn't know what I was doing. But then he just does shit like this that just puts him all the way back to square one, and I can see him getting corrupted by the end of this game and, like, turn into the demon side. Though he didn't do that in Unica's story, so I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. But either way, we got our key to go upstairs now, so let's go to the next part of the game. Oh, I got 28k. How do I have 28k SP? Did I get that from, like... Where did I get that? Oh, from leveling up, I'm guessing. I just wasn't paying attention to it. Well, let's spend all of that. So yeah, we want 15k... Is it? Yeah, 15k here. So that's capped, yeah. So next is 20k for either herbs or skill recovery. Cool, okay. Let's save again, so we don't forget. There we go. You never save too often. So now, let's get our silver bells back equipped so we don't forget. And then go back up this side of the room. Kill that dude, because why not? They want to step on me, I'll step on them. And then just across here is the door we just got the key for. Use the amber key. Yes, indeed. Now I think somewhere in this maze of an area we just entered is the next armor. So we're going to have to take our time to look around. Though we do get the Earth Dragon Claw here, which allows us to stick on slippery ground. So that'll certainly make things a lot easier, especially with the sliding thing. I think again, the first place we want to go is over here to the left. Let's get my shield on so I can float in the air and kill these dudes. Yeah, okay, so let's go this way first, because I think there was a chest or something at the end of here. Oh, okay. And then we'll go to the passageway to the left. Yeah, there was a chest right here. With... Ah! A new robe! Well, brilliant! We got the new robe right away. So let's equip that. Boots worn by Master Wizards helps reduce the effects of quicksand. Brilliant. A robe worn only by top level wizards, with magic runes sewn into the fabric. Nice. So now we're even more defensive, so we should be able to get through here with some ease. Whoa! Yeah, only 6 damage. I can take 6 damage from those spiky things, that's fine. But yeah, I can't remember the order of where I have to go, but I guess we can just explore around here and find out where we need to be. Oh my god, fucking Beyblade knocking me down. There we go. Ooh. Oh, no way did that hit me. I was in the air. Please. Let's get the vampire bats first because they're annoying. Let me actually hit them. There we go. Yeah, they are annoying. They are the annoyingest. Whoa! I'm gonna leave the shield on there. I think... Fucking hell. I think this way leads to... Oh my god, just eating so much shit right now. I think this way leads to where we get the Earth Dragon Claw. So let's go this way. Oh yeah, it does. And that right and left leads to like treasures. And then down it leads to where we get the claw. Oh, a new emerald. Does that mean our shield's at max now? It is. Brilliant. And I instantly get knocked down. That's brilliant though. So now we've got our shield all the way at max. Let's grab the chest through here. Oh! Oh my god, that did a lot of damage to me. Eee! I think just through here it'll take us high up into the next room. Next to a chest. With a Claria. Oh wow, we're just powering up everything right now. Come to me. I can't tell how high he is because of the lack of shadow. Cool. Whoa. And of course I just land right in the spike trap. Where did you go? Okay. So now we could go down the center path up there, but that also leads to progress as well as giving us the Earth Dragon Claw. So what we're going to do instead is explore the other areas around here on the bottom and then head that way. Just, you know, fill out all the stuff that we need to find this way. And then get to the next statue, which I think is at the end of that middle path upstairs. And then when we get to the next statue we can just jump back and upgrade our weapon to, what is it? Level 5. And of course we know level 7 is the max. So we should be on our way to capping the weapon, which would be very nice. I can't wait until we get the limit break burst thing though for our boost. That's going to be super nice. I wonder how it's going to work with this. Maybe it's going to be like a concentrated laser or a 360 AoE or something. And again, that'll make it the same as Unica's. Okay, so before we got there, let's just check over here on this side of the quicksand. Make sure we're not missing something. No, we're not. Okay. Okay, so just finish up all these dudes because we're nearly leveling up at this point. I think there's some treasure like through here. We got to drop down onto it. Yeah, okay. Gotta go the other way, so let's go that way. Wow, fucking everyone is coming out to play right now there. There we go. What even hit me then? Or was that just the janky ass hitbox of those spike traps? Oh, there we go. Ooh. Oh good, he's doing that little Beyblade move, so I can take a couple of those hits, but I don't want to be knocked down. So here we need to use the mines. What's through here? Oh, what is through here? I don't remember this at all. Okay, so 2 down, 1 to go. What did we unlock? An elevator of some sort? Where is that going to take us? I could swear the progress was the other way, but whatever. Let's see where this goes. Oh no, of course, it leads back to that chest. I just got confused then. I thought we were on a different level to the chest. I mean a lower level to the chest. Oh, okay. Ah, we did need to come this way then. We needed the creeper medallion. Okay. Well, that's good. We got it now. Oh, this way. Okay. Oh, we're so close to leveling up as well. And I think... Oh no, we needed 20k, didn't we? We need 20k SP to get the next skill. I'm nearly there. Okay, so with the medallion in tow and all of our paths explored, let's just finish this off. Let's ignore these. I'll kill this dude because he's on my ass right now, but the rest we can ignore. Because we've already filled up the beast log. I'll just hit the things that aggro directly onto me. Oh, fuck those. If they're going to be dive bombing out the way, then they can just leave. And we can go this way instead. So let's take that middle path, grab the dragon claw thing. How do I... So with Unico, when I did the whirlwind, it destroyed those vampire bats. At least I think it did. Oh, level up! Whereas when I do the fire thing, it only works if I'm jumping around. See if we can skip it. No, of course we can. Oh god damn, I just jumped right into it. Get off me and die! Okay. So we just need 300 more points, which we'll get on the way over. And then we can afford it. Yeah, we'll get that for sure on the way over. Let's get our shield equipped so we can not die very quickly. And we instantly lose our shield and get hit. Because of course we do. I swear, those spike traps are the most difficult enemies in the game. So we need to carefully go about this because we can fall off of this. So we want to just sort of run against it. Oh, so we don't go too fast to control. And there we go. This is where we want to be. Oh, let me up here. And then if we go through the part down here first, then it'll take us into a lovely space where we can grip onto the floor without having to fucking slide around, which is the best. Ow. They did quite a bit of damage to me there. Oh my god, stop sliding, go to the chest. There it is. The Earth Dragon's Claws. Let's equip those right away. A tool made from the claws of a magical beast attached to shoes to retain traction on slippery ground. And now we can move like normal. Ah, brilliant. Ooh. And now we get to go through a wonderful, wonderful spike puzzle, which took me so many tries first time, but now we're just going to ace it somehow. Seriously, it took me like 10 tries the first time to get through that. And now I just go over it like it's nothing. Okay, so what's here then? What's new? Let's get this shit opened up. Oh my god, just destroy the world with that boosted fire. Oh, we got like leftover change as well. Oh no, we need more than 20k, don't we? We need more than 20k SP so that we can upgrade our armor as well that we picked up. Ow. Where do they keep coming from? Let's try and gather everything up. All in one spot. Like box them in here. Okay, so now everything apart from that is dead. So we can just lay the smackdown on him. And press on. Oh, I see you there, hiding. Trying to hide from death. There's no escaping me, mate. I'm Hugo Fact. Prick and heir to the Fact lineage. Sure. We've got a red dude that we do very little damage to. He's probably gonna rock us like a train as well. Rock us like a train? Ram us like a train. I mean, trains are pretty rocking. Oh no, it's fine. We just dodge everything and put him down. Okay, so now we have our statue. We can go back to base. We should be able to upgrade our gear as well whilst we're at it. I think it might have been 5k. Let's have a look. How much does it cost to upgrade? 3k. So I can get both strength from my armor. I know, right? Just big ass laser beams. It's the best attack though, it's so fun. And then what do we want next? Increase the effect of herbs or hasten skill recovery? I'll go for hasten skill recovery. We can head downstairs to the first floor so we can upgrade our weapon. Let's speak to Millhouse. Where is he? There he is. Alright, one weapon tempering coming right up. You have some Cleria ore for me? Right here. Yeah, and I'm not going to read that spell again because it's way too fast. So we went up from plus 51 damage to plus 65. So good 14 damage increase there. Just save. There we go. So, I think, once again, at this point, I'm going to leave it for the night now, because I've been going for about 4 hours now, and we made a ton of progress. So it's a good a place as any to stop, and the next session we can go hit the last few floors and get the ending for Hugo's route. Don't know how hard the final boss is going to be on this route, so I want to give it a little bit of time there. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. But before you head off, let's find someone from the network that we can go ahead and raid. Let's see if anyone is playing any RPGs or anything cool, and we can pass them on over. If not, I'll just pass you over to someone cool. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any RPGs. Well, that is a shame. In that case, I'll send you over to Kokiri Gamer, who is currently doing some Mario Kart 8, which you should be able to join in on. So let's go raid her. Kokiri Gamer. Let's go raid her. Show her some love and appreciation, because she is a great streamer and she deserves your support. And since there's a Mario Kart night, she'll probably be up to play with you if you add her as a friend and get into the tournament. So, yeah, just go chill out, have some fun. I'll see you next time.
Fucking told me that a minute ago.